Alright guys, LG96 back again on her thing. I'm sorry about yesterday, there was no upload. I'm gonna have to close my window because that banging is quite loud. But yeah, I'm sorry there was no upload yesterday. Unfortunately, as I mentioned in an earlier video, I think it was Monday's journey video, I wasn't well at all last week. But today I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to do a double upload. This one is the first one. It's going to be a bit of a different sort of thing, different vibe, stuff like that, and hopefully it works out just as well. And the second one is going to be another stream of the journey, and we're going to progress through that a little bit more and get that bit closer to that Alex Hunter Ultimate Team card. So we're going to start by doing a bit of a squad builder thing around Son. Now the reason I'm doing it around Heung-min Son is because recently Heung-min Son has been granted the Player of the Month in the Barclays Premier League. And for those of you that don't know, if you go to single player and go to the squad building challenges, yep, we haven't done any of these on this account, we will do a few at some point now. You have the Gareth Barry milestone and the Premier League Player of the Month packs, and for this one you will win an exclusive blue, it's a bit like this one I think, locked, but show me what it is. I need to do this one first. I'll do that and I'll show you a few afterwards. But we have the blue Heung-min Son, or the purple Heung-min Son, obviously Raheem Sterling had one a few weeks back, and we have a blue Gareth Barry for his 600 games in the Barclays Premier League. And you have to do squads based around Gareth Barry's past, present, and things like that. Sonia is obviously, as he's multicultural in the Premier League, you do a Korean team, Premier League team that has to involve with Spurs, and then you have to do a bit of it's a really tough one, and thankfully I managed to do it on my own account, and I do have both Gareth Barry and Heung-min Son. I didn't get Sterling last month because I didn't feel it worth it with the Man City players. I don't think it would have been a good investment. But today I'm going to do a bit of a squad builder around Heung-min Son of what I think, for people that have got him and have got some coins and I've got the funds to do it, what I think would be possibly the best team to play with. And it's going to be a full Premier League team, but we want concept players. It's all going to be concept players because obviously I don't have a lot of players in this club, as this is my Road to Glory Ultimate Team series, and I'm not putting coins on to build a team like this because I don't think I think it'll just ruin the series really if we've got a lot of coins to start with. I want to have to build my team up. Obviously we did a draft last episode, got to the third game, didn't win, but got some decent rewards, and also I opened 2 packs off camera just to get myself down to that 300 50 points, and Pat Wilfred Zaha as well, which isn't bad at all. But at left back, guys, you've got a few choices. You've got Kieran Gibbs, Leighton Baines, Danny Rose for perfect chem, green line, or you have possibly one of my favourite left backs, my favourite inform I've played with so far this year, and that is James Milner. Yes, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I promise that's not bias. It is James Milner. You can pick him up for about 24k. His price has rocketed at the minute because of the squad builder challenges around Gareth Barry that are out, but that will drop again soon. And indeed, if you have him, this is if you have him, the challenge you don't, for me, but if you've got the money, it's very easy to pick it up. That is the blue Gareth Barry. Now Gareth Barry, if you look, search for player on transfer market, there won't be any, because he's an untradeable item and you have to get him through the squad builder challenge for the 600 club. But he is absolutely insane. I have played with both of these cards a few times. I have both in my personal club and he is absolutely insane. I didn't think much of Son. He looked good and he felt a good player, but I don't think I brought him into the game enough. I think I played down this side a bit too much. So next we're going to do this centre back, and the centre backs are obviously the vein of any team, and they need to be special, they need to be great, and that is why for me I think the best one is, there are 2. I think we need see, there's a lot of choice, but personally I really on this game I think it's cheap, reliable. I think Dejan Lovren is one of the best centre backs in Ultimate Team this year. He also gets the perfect link to to James Milner, which puts Gareth Barry on. Why am I saying Gareth Barry? Which puts James Milner on 10 chem, and Lovren will be on a lot of chem as well. And next to him, for me, it has to be Nicolas Otamendi. I've played with this man in drafts. He is absolutely out of this world on FIFA this year. He is tenfold better than last year, and if you ever get the chance to use him, I recommend you do, because he's absolutely out of this world. Right back, a man that I have in my club, my own club, and we will definitely be getting him on my Ultimate Team series as well. That is Seamus Coleman. Seamus Coleman is... Why am I putting him in there? Seamus Coleman is genuinely, possibly the best right back on the game this year. He is absolutely out of this world. In net, we're going to go with... We've got a choice. We've got 90 rated De Gea, 89 rated Courtois, 89 rated Lloris, 88 Lloris, 88 Cech, Bravo, Mandanda, Begovic, but we are indeed going with Jack Butland because of how good that man actually is. He had kept me in so many games on my personal Ultimate Team. He's got an incredible card this year, 81 diving, 83 handlings, everything but speed is above a 70, and most of it is above a 75. There is only 4 things in near enough an 80 or higher, and that is unbelievable as a keeper. The other centre mid role, we have another one of my favourite players on Ultimate Team so far, and that is, when I find him, it's a 79 overall. That is indeed the Kenyan Fenian, as Celtic fans would call him, Victor Wanyama. At Cam, we have another Liverpool player. There are a few featuring in this squad builder, but we have Adam Lallana. Now, for me, Adam Lallana is brilliant. It was great last year. He's great in real life, but again, he gets a perfect link to Barry, which sets Barry up nicely on 9 chem. Lovren gets 10. Not Lovren. Lovren was on 10 anyway. Lallana gets 10, and it all works out nicely. So we need a striker. Obviously, all good teams have a good striker, and Daniel Sturridge is, for me, the best Premier League striker that I've played with so far. Obviously, there's Aguero, Zlatan, all those players that have... Sanchez has his informed striker card. They're there. They're all brilliant. They're all superb. And absolutely out of this world. Sturridge is expensive. He goes for about 80k. But if you can get your hands on him, I packed him at the very start of FIFA. If you can get your hands on him, this man is absolutely out of this world. He has scored 42 goals in 43 games for me on FIFA, and you cannot ask for more than that. And at right wing, I think there's only one real choice we have to go with. It is an expensive squad, but I think at right mid, we need the best right mid in the Barclays Premier League, and that is Riyad Mahrez, who I have recently picked up for 50k as well. It is expensive, but it's not stupid. He's worth more than that in my eyes, so it's not stupid, and yeah, definitely worth it. And for me, guys, that is possibly one of the best Premier League teams you can build on FIFA, as far as I'm aware. Obviously, that wouldn't be the info, it would be the special Premier League Player of the Month card. That is the 600 club card, and all the rest, bar Milner, are just standard cards. But Milner is absolutely out of this world anyway, so it doesn't matter. 4 stats above an 80, nothing below 70. It's so good. And you look around, and the stats are all great. And maybe one day, when we've got some money on this series, we will be able to play with this team. And that is it for the squad builder. If you have enjoyed it, you want to see more tips and things like this, you want to see one below 10k, one below 100k, you want to see price limits, put comments below, and I will do stuff like this more often, just to give people an idea of the sort of teams to build, really. And hopefully you guys enjoy. Peace.